Another MicroMilSpec beauty. Some great originality here. I have not seen anything like it before. Welcome to Hercules. Hercules comes from a year-long collaboration between MicroMilSpec out of Norway and the stalwarts of the 335 Squadron, custodians of the C-130J Hercules aircraft. By the way, I'm wearing Fiobach today. I thought I'd go with the green, and you'll understand why. Awesome, affordable menswear made from FiberTech technology. Feels like your lady's pair of Lululemon leggings on your body. Comfortable and available online. This is the Cozy Spacer Curve Hem Hoodie. Nice. Check them out at fiobach.com and check the link below in the description for $20 off your purchase. Now, back to today's broadcast. A celebration of aviation military design inspired by interior instrument panels of the C-130J aircraft. The HUD display or heads-up display used by military aviators. In case you didn't know, MicroMilSpec have been producing military spec watches for Allied forces in Europe for several years now. The company is based out of Norway, and they're building Swiss-made timepieces for many different special forces branches and tactical professionals all around the globe, using reliable and durable parts, Swiss movements, and strong metals to achieve the end products desired by the military. And of course, guess what? You know who? You and me now. This is a great watch design. The MicroMilSpec octagonal case design utilizing 316L surgical grade stainless steel, PVD coated here, which is a little bit extra toughness. And I get it. It's not going to be for everyone. You know, for those of you who aren't necessarily into military style, I understand. But you know what? Like Amy always says, there's a lid for every pot. But this thing can be for everyone. Men, women, doesn't matter. Especially after you hear the specs here. Full black PVD coated stainless steel 42mm case design. Come one, come all. That's right in that medium range for a wide range of wrists. 20mm lug and 50.2mm lug to lug. Now it's slim and solid at 11.7mm thickness. Should be under the cuff, no problem. A screw-down crown with that chamfered built-in crown guard design. The case allows for all kinds of protection here, whether on top of the water or beneath it, with a water resistance of 100 meters. It has a screw-down crown to allow for that protection as well, not to mention an exhibition window out of the back to view this inside automatic beautiful movement, and that seals up the back. But when you flip it over and you get to the top of the watch, you're looking at a nice domed sapphire crystal with built-in lume-infused detail resembling the HUD display. And while it's a complete blackout tactical design, low visibility is not a concern here with this dial display, and working with that sapphire is the steel PVD rotating bezel with a 12-hour design going around it, which is great in case you want to monitor another or alternate time zone. And this is assisted by the loomed HUD design primary indicator position. Simply rotate the bezel the number of hours for the time zone or reference that you're in, and you'll be quickly able to monitor dual time zone, no problem. It's like another GMT watch design without all the big bucks that go with it. Overall case weight is 153 grams with this bracelet and case design together. You know my wrists are 7¼ inches. You can see that it looks pretty good on the wrist. These measurements are right there, right in there, that range that can accommodate so many different people. So be patient, because they only have a set number of pieces built annually. The Hercules is coming in at 200 that are produced in production annually. And you also have space for engraving on the back of the case back, up to 20 characters. A nice touch here to give you some personalization for your piece. MicroMilSpec.com. Stick around for the price. Now the dial, what can I say? Obviously she's cool. I mean, I don't see it as gimmicky. It's meant to support the real life look of the aviation through the HUD display, just that it's on the wrist. Full matte black dial with the HUD green display built into the dial and the crystal, lume-filled indices, and loomed 5-minute increment ring around the perimeter. Black steel 3 hands, obviously hour and minute hand batons, are loomed and skeletonized as well. A date window can be seen at the 3 o'clock position, with a consistent black background like the dial itself and white on black display for the numbers. We have depth in the dial too, thanks to the HUD cutout section, with the green MicroMilSpec at the 12 below their logo. Hercules is in the crystal just below the center dial, and C-130J and MMS and 10 ATM or 10 bar automatic in military print at the mid 6, with a Swiss made at the lower 6 position. It's not too complex, a celebration of the military inspiration and Swiss made craftsmanship. All in all, I think it's well executed. It feels great on the wrist. I have no concerns. The specs are right there as average, and because it's so sleek, it fits real good under the cuff, no problem, and it doesn't feel like you have a tank on your wrist. Christmas is coming. Maybe a great idea for a few good men or women. You like that reference? Zulu time in the 12-hour rotating bezel adds more of that tool look or aesthetic to this military utility dive design, adding function to a great design without adding costs of a GMT complication. Simply turn counterclockwise with that bezel, you've got your secondary time zone. The movement's a powerhouse. It's Hercules after all. The Sellita SW200-1, a powerhouse, automatic self-winding movement, hand winding and hacking available, and produced in Switzerland. She's running at 28,800 vibrations per hour, and she's looking at plus or minus 7 seconds a day, and a 38-hour power reserve with a custom rotor design for MicroMilSpec. Now the strap, one thing I like is when there's options, and we've got options with this one. This one comes with the PVD-coated stainless steel to match the case, and it also has somewhat of an integrated design with the 20mm lug. With your online order, you do have the availability of selecting rubber or leather as well. Prices will vary. Now, it's a seamless push-button butterfly style sign clasp right now. Not my favorite design, but for me personally, I would have chosen rubber or black leather if I were to make my order. That being said, to each his own. Not to mention, you probably will lessen that weight of 153 grams by at least 30%, I'm guessing, if you select that leather or the rubber. Who doesn't like a little lighter on the wrist? I think I got you there. Now, it's coming in at an MSRP of $2,930 Canadian and comes with a 5-year warranty. Just go to MicroMilSpec.com and check it out for yourself. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you hate about it. This is not a paid review. My opinions, my own. I like it. I'm giving it a thumbs up right now. At the very least, it's going to be a conversation starter. There's no way you're walking in a room and someone's not going to say, "What is that on your wrist?" Speaking of which, a wow moment, what do we have on today? Another military design and a Canadian company. The Marathon G-SAR 41mm automatic anthracite. It's on the channel. That's my time, watch family, and all of you around the planet who tuned in. Thanks for all your support. Give the video a like, it helps the channel, I appreciate that. Subscribe, because there's more content coming and you want to stick around. You just may like the next video. Don't forget to turn your notifications on so you get alerted when the next video drops. MicroMilSpec Hercules. Put it on your wrist. We'll see you on the next one.